We start with the debate over banning books. It's taking center stage at the state capitol.
Yeah, the McMinn County School District Board voted to ban a Pulitzer Prize-winning book on the Holocaust. Now, some leaders are now supporting the move.
Others say this does nothing more than attempt to whitewash history. Our state capitol reporter Gerald Harris follows the removal of the prominent book.
On Holocaust Remembrance Day, the McMinn County School Board's banning of the award-winning graphic novel about the atrocity of the Holocaust is leading to some state lawmakers to speak out.
Books are being stripped out of public libraries that give detailed personal accounts from survivors and about victims of the Holocaust.
But talk about the McMinn County School Board members voting to remove Mouse by Art Spiegelman on the House floor was rebuffed by the House Speaker.
Representative Clemens, this is welcoming and honoring. This is sounding like a floor speech based on legislation. So I don't know which way you're going, but it is welcoming and honoring.
The board says the 8th grade book, part of their curriculum, is not age appropriate because of inappropriate language and an illustration of a nude woman.
Well, you know, there's a lot of talk about that. There are a lot of books that are in our library system in the schools, even in elementary schools, and no one seems to know how they got there.
They want to protect their children from the realities of our nation's history and world history, and it's counterproductive. And the reality is, when you whitewash history, you don't have an appreciation for the perspective of others. You don't have empathy. You don't understand from where others are coming, and you don't know what history is all about.
Clemens, who has a Jewish wife and kids raised in both Jewish and Christian faiths, says the end goal for Republicans is to weaken public schools.
Pulling out one book, there's many other books out there, but it's an important issue. I think parents want to, as you watched in Virginia, parents want to have more control over their child's education, and there's no difference here in Tennessee.
Speaker Sexton, a Republican, says there has to be a review process in place for books.
We've seen books be pulled off the shelves or attempt to be pulled off the shelves that discuss the civil rights movement. And here we have, on this International Holocaust Memorial Day, there's, stories about a book providing a very important, detailed, personal narrative about survivors' experience during the Holocaust.
Reporting in Nashville, I'm Gerald Harris.
Now, all 10 members of the McMinn County School Board voted in favor of removing and replacing the book with a different story of the Holocaust.